ちはだかるあまたの困難と危機、世界を背負う信念を超え、ここまで歩んできました。未来に打ち勝ちましょう。マスター、フェイト、グランドオーダー。
さあ、面白おかしくやろうじゃないか。
Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. We don't get those voiced scenes that I was thinking about until apparently White Day, the 14th, which means I was able to wait a day, and now we should be able to do sections 2 and 3, which is nice, because then I can just get that done all in one. With only one node, we might not be enough, and I might have to wait another day to record another, but hey, it's fine. It's the weekend, baby. So, let's hop in with, it's a pleasant workplace. I'd hope so. Else I'd have to go down to HR and tell them that it's not. And give them a list of reasons why. Nice little office. Jeez, Koshiro, when you said you only knew how to handle a katana and a hoe, I didn't think you were being literal. And not that type of hoe. The joke is women. I've long been a recluse, no. Let us say a man of refined taste, who lived by the principle, plow in fair weather, read in foul. Well, at least he reads. It's one up on some servants. And you, Lancer, have you done anything besides light up? Hey, this old man's no expert in business or the art of making money. Told you as much already, didn't I? Speaking of HR, we gotta do something about those smoke breaks, buddy. You can't just say, I'm taking a smoke break, walk in, and immediately, like, dodge cancel into another smoke break? You can't do that. No, you did. You're right, that's on me. Different jobs are suited for different people. Soldiers, generals, kings, company presidents, each has their own role to play. Indeed. So since you're the president, I expect you'll be giving us the jobs best suited to each of us. First things first, if we're gonna make a big company, we're gonna need a lot of funding. Fast. Have any of you guys heard of what's called NFTs? Well, sure. Well, Hector, why do you know about those? Gotta have a war chest to wage a war, so how are we gonna go on about getting one? Hang on, let me think. Hey, what are you doing? I'm snack. Want one? It's an umaibo. Have you guys had an umaibo? Shoutouts to umaibo. Snack? Those rations you brought from Chaldea or something? Anyway, sure, I was just feeling a bit peckish myself. Don't mind if I do. He does his little wiggly fingers as he goes in. Oh my god, his fingers! Do you guys see his fingers? Check it out when we get to the next time. What is it? Why did you stop talking? Look at how long... Oh my god! Ooh! Ooh, you got... He has a finger like... have you ever seen those pictures of the guy holding up the finger? And it's like super long. And it's like... Or it's like pointing and it's like super... You know what I'm talking about, right? The white boy fingers. He has white boy fingers. Ooh, they're so long! Ooh. So I'm sure some of his fans probably are very happy about those, if you know what I'm saying. I knew I'd come through. I just thought of a great way to secure the capital we need. Well, that's good to hear. So, what is it? This. These snacks right here. Don't you remember how symbolic they were for Saitama as a whole? Snacks? You mean... That's right. We're gonna bring back Saitama's most famous food. I guess we're in the snack business. Okay. It's one way to get into business, I guess. God, this is such a Sakura Wars looking place. It's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool setting to be wasted on just an event. Manju, Manju, get your Manju. 2 for 1 cut, or 4 for 2 cuts. Anyone want some yummy restoration Manju? So this is really your secret plan, Perez? Yep. The factory those old stuffed shirts of the Showa Kino party used to use for their knockoff manju is still right here. I checked, and the factory itself is almost completely automated, and it's still got a ton of ingredients in the storehouse. Man, never thought Takachi's sabotage attempt would end up being so useful. Restoration manju are pretty yummy, but these aren't really them, right? Honestly, I hate to admit it, but their Kino manju tasted basically the same as my restoration manju. Takachi really did his damn homework when he studied how to make manju. Oh well, at least it worked out in the end now that all their hard work is helping me instead of hurting. All that aside, do these manju things really sell that well? Oh sure, I made a killing on them back when I first started Takasugi Industries. Saitama's citizens can't get enough of them. So we're gonna sell them all the manju they can eat and then some. Come on, Tanner, you try. Manju, you won't believe how good these manju are. With all the money we're gonna make off of them, we can celebrate with a steak dinner tonight. Does this guy know how fads work? Yeah, exactly. Perez, these manju aren't selling at all. Huh? That can't be right. Excuse me, good sir, but would you care for some delicious restoration manju? Although it's admittedly my job to say this, between its soft mochi skin and delectable flavor, it is truly a delicious treat for your taste buds. Oh, restoration manju, huh? That's right, the same Takasugi Industries restoration manju you know and love. Oh my, restoration manju. Nobody cares about those anymore. These days, it's all about Shoin Daifuku. Oh yeah, there's nothing better than Shoin Daifuku. Those rice cakes give you quite a burst of energy. I love it. As long as we citizens do what the Yoshida concern tells us, we'll never have to worry about anything. Oh man, just thinking about those Daifuku is making me want one. Come on, let's go buy some right now. Well, damn. Can't believe the Restoration Manju brand has fallen so far. So, what do we do with this truckload of manju now? That's what I want to know. Damn, this plan really didn't work. Huh? What's in the bag you got there? Shoin Daifuku? The hell? Why'd you get your hands on this? I saw it at the stop in the train station and just grabbed one. I didn't pay. I just grabbed it. And you just do whatever the hell you want, don't you? Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem, actually. I need help. But in this case, this is good. Like the saying goes, if you know your enemy and know yourself, you'll never be defeated in 100 battles. Alright, let's see what the secret of these things is. Oh, so these are Shoin Daifuku. They certainly look like delicious, chewy Daifuku. Sure, but they also look like the same kind of Japanese sweets you can get anywhere in this country. But I guess I could try one myself after a quick smoke break. I'm pretty beat from all that selling. Huh? Hang on, this Daifuku? What about it? Analyze. Sorry, you can do that? Why are you staring daggers at a Daifuku? Now I see. That's their trick. Hector, can you find out where they're making these? Seems like you've got an idea. You want me to track down where they're manufacturing these things? Yeah, I can do that. Suits me a lot better than hawking manju on the street anyway. Great. Then get started now, please. In the meantime, you and Kojiro, come with me, Tanner. There's something I need to prepare. Oh, don't eat that Daifuku. If you're hungry, there's a small mountain worth of restoration manju to choose from. I'll even give you an employee discount. So you mean to take money from your own workers? Isn't that what every job is? This is it, huh? That was fast. Good work. Guess you're not just a lazy, chain-smoking window seater after all. Window seater? What does that even mean? I may have to increase your bonus for this. Well, thanks. Guess I'm just an old hand at scouting out enemy territory. So, what do we do now? For now, we make our way inside. You did figure out how to get inside too, right? Of course I did. Come on, follow me. The freight entrance around back. Not much in the way of guards. Shouldn't be a problem for us. By the way, what's that big sack you got there, Kojiro? Oh, you see it. Musashi said, as worthy an opponent as I was, I always was packing. The joke is his balls. The president made me bring all this from the office. I'm used to carrying around long things like his sword. My good looks are wasted with this large... Oh, I think the game's making the same jokes about him being just absolutely okay. Think of it as a chance to show up the muscle you built from all your sword swinging and hoe hack. I don't even have to make jokes, do I? Huh. Besides, never making a point to carry anything heavier than a shamisen. Now come on, let's go. The generic factory background. I see. I knew it. Does that mean you're finally gonna let us in on whatever the hell's going on? Sure. After I analyzed this Daifuku with this eye of mine, I found out it's got a surprisingly nasty effect. Is that your Takasugi eye that I apparently know about? Don't give it a weird name. A nasty effect. You mean some sort of ingredient to make consumers addicted or numb their taste buds? Even worse, it makes whoever eats these things become total adoring simps of a certain chairman. They're probably using the Holy Grail's power on top of Sensei's natural charisma. Damn, so it's kind of brainwashing then? Yep. Damn it, Shonen Sensei, what the hell are you thinking trying to rule these people by controlling their minds? Shit, I didn't think they'd notice us so quickly. Oh, first you run away with your tail between your legs. Now you're sneaking around like a common thief. Shonen Sensei, were these Daifuku... No. Was this kind of mind control really your idea? And what if it was? But this is no different from what you attempted to do with your Kishin project. According to the records I saw, you tried to control the populace yourself by building an artificial god, no? Oh, well, I guess you got me there. That is pretty much what I was trying to do. I don't suppose you got anything good to say in my defense, do you? Well... Why are you clamming up? Come on! Makes me seem like I'm completely indefensible. As I thought, you act simply on impulse with no thought given to your goals. That's how it always was with you. You act without thinking, and those around you pay the price. That's not true. I was thinking when I came here. I was thinking I'd take some of this Daifuku, analyze the hell out of it, and add the same effect to my own manju. Huh? That was the plan? I'd make you the same as your teacher here. What's your point? I'd be hard-pressed to say who the true villain here is. But no more. That kind of tiptoeing around doesn't suit me anymore. Shonen Sensei? No. Yoshida Shoin. For all your big talk, you're not doing anything more than following in my footsteps. You are my sensei no longer. I, Takasugi Shinsaku, will destroy whatever ambitions you may have. That's a terrible thing to say, and yet I also find it strangely convincing, I think. Well, now who's talking big? It's all very rich coming from such an abject failure. What exactly are you planning to do then? Well, for a start, I'm gonna burn this place down. What was that? Kojiro, grab those Molotov cocktails I had you bring and get to tossing. That's... Sure. Molotov cocktails? Very well then. I was wondering what we were going to use these for. Now I see they are for lighting a fire, just as one would think. Arson may be a serious crime, but this is for the greater good. All right. I'll burn down this factory along with the nuisance of a president and hard-headed sensei's mutual antagonism. Kojiro on the side of calling them swastikars. Hell yeah, let's go, dude. Okay, can I just say, this in 2 years ago, there was no way that FGO Japan would know that people burning down Tesla factories with Molotov cocktails was seriously a thing. This is really funny. Anyways, screw Elon Musk, and screw the fact that there were people saying he should be a servant. I think you should die if you agreed with that. Anyways, flattery will get you nowhere, you know. Now go on, keep them coming. Man, this takes me back to the time I set fire to that other building. Are you an idiot? No, wait. That's exactly what you were, wasn't it? This is rash even for you. Kai Hitai, hurry up and stop them. Yes, sir. Alright, I finally wiped that smug, superior smirk off your face, Sensei. Who knew pissing off your mentor could be so much fun? Oh crap, I called him Sensei again. That's gonna be a harder habit to break than I thought. Oh well, fighting does go hand in hand with sabotage. Indeed. At any rate, now that we are surrounded by enemies and flames alike, we'll need to find an escape route. Okay then, I'm counting on you guys to secure one. Okay. Will we finally be able to see him in action? That's the question. Music? Did the music just, like, die or something? Why is there no music? That's very strange. Really? This is weird. Why? I'm gonna stick with my team. I got more of these, because those give 10%. Okay. Where's the music? Is this intended or a glitch? I don't know. Is it gonna play a crazy song that we're not expecting? I'm worried. Huh? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here before you burn to death. Okay. Oh. The war horn. Very cool. These guys are super weak. Now, I do have to legitimately worry about, the music in these parts, because since a lot of it is the Guda Guda music, the Guda Guda music, again, and I'll say this one more time, is extremely copyright bad. Last time you might have heard in like the shop and stuff, my voice went like quiet and everything. It is just because for some reason, I have to get rid of all of the copyrighted music in those videos. And I just use the YouTube's automated removal system, which works pretty good. You can hear me, which is the good thing. Yeah, it's annoying, but it's something that we can just, I can live with in the end. These guys are fairly weak, so this is not that bad right now, right? We're able to pretty clearly go through them, right? Hector's not really doing that much, unfortunately. Okay. I don't know if that. Sometimes there's songs that just haven't played in a long time, and I don't know if they're new or if I just don't remember them. Oh, that sucks. Right? I don't know if this is one that I've heard before. It might be, I don't know. So remember, I didn't play the original Guda Guda event there. So I will need to play that eventually. Eventually. There is a plan in place. I guess I might as well say, I keep saying that basically what it's going to be is when we get the leafs that let you get missing welfare servants, I'm just going to read the story and treat that as like I need to actually read the story to get that servant, just as a way to, keep things as they sort of should be, Let's just do this. This should be enough. So yeah, no, my plan is like every time I'm going to go summon one of them, I'm going to read the event first, and then we'll go check out all their stuff. That way it's sort of like playing the event and getting the servant as they should be gotten. That's the plan, essentially. There's only a couple of those that I missed anyway, so, it's not the biggest thing. Okay. Nice thing is going to be getting some of the ones I didn't get all the copies of, right? Like, Rider Ishtar. I didn't get her. And since I did play her event but skip the story, when I get to her bonus copies, I will read her story there. Sheesh. I'm still not sure how we made it out of there. Are you okay, Master? Apart from my hair being singed, yeah, it's fine. I've been wearing a wig this whole time. Yeah. It's a strange plot point that, will be on Wikipedia lore entries, but otherwise will never be brought up. Man, I thought we were gonna burn to death back there. Maybe my company did too good a job on those Molotov cocktails. Why don't we sell the... Oh, I think I know why we shouldn't sell those. I can't believe how quickly that fire spread. I could make a bundle if I sold them to the wrong crowd. You really do fly by the seat of your pants, don't you, President? I like to think of it as being flexible. Anyway, this ought to prevent them from shipping any Daifuku for a while, which will give our Restoration Manju a chance to bounce back. I hope you're right. If you're wrong, we need so many Manju that will be stuck living off them for who knows how long. Having nothing but Manju for every meal is a trial unlike any I've ever experienced. Would you mind if I took my leave now? Don't worry. We can fry them, steam them. There's all sorts of ways to change how they taste. Now then, I need to go pay my respects to our customers along with some, other errands. So why don't you all back without me? Okay, see y'all back at the office. Nothing else. You would certainly seem to be a very hard worker. Very well then. Suppose I shall have a Manju. I was under the impression that all CEOs just look down their noses at the little people from high up in fancy suites. Seems there are other kinds of CEOs as well. It is great having youth on your side, isn't it? Just full of energy, these youngsters. Say, I wonder if those Daifuku were the reason Emialta went over to the enemy's side. Good question. Oh, is that just gonna be why? That'd be kind of a cop-out, I feel. What are you doing? I'm so lost. I don't know the first thing about this Eastern Backwater. Only Takachio were here to help. Alright, Oda. Let's stop and take a moment to think. It's a safe bet that Master's not dead. In the meantime, might as well refuel with the snack I picked up earlier. Ah, man, that's good stuff. Most people don't know this about me, but I actually have one hell of a sweet tooth. Let's see. Showing Daifuku, huh? Not bad at all. Ha ha ha. That's odd. Getting a weird feeling all of a sudden. Oh well, can't be helped. You're so silly. Well, looks like we have another evil Nobunaga to deal with. Remember when the real world Nobunaga was in Fate? Like the actual human guy from the pictures on Wikipedia? That was wild. What a weird event that I think about often still. An impermanent M&A. I don't know what that means. So, sure. No battles? Sure. Oh god, we're definitely... you're gonna need to wait till tomorrow to release this video, huh? Well, finish recording, probably. Man, now that we've taken out Sensei's factory, our Restoration Manji are selling better than ever. Some mild employees even came back now that they're no longer under the Yoshida concern's brainwashing. Everything's coming up roses for us. Is our victory still rewarding? Knowing it came from burning our competitor down, rather than making a superior product. Hey, it's like they always said, history's written by the victors. You got that right. No point in fighting more unless you win. See? You get it. Now, if my company keeps firing on all cylinders like this, it's gonna go bankrupt. Okay, well, that's not good. I thought for a second that was seriously the end of this story, and I was going to be like, are you serious? What does M&A mean? What does that... I'm Googling it. M and A meaning. I spelled meaning wrong. That's really embarrassing. Mergers and acquisitions. Okay, I see. I never took like an economics class, never took business. Sorry, it's not my wheelhouse. So we're gonna go under even though we're making money hand over fist? Have you ever heard the phrase cash flow insolvency? No! I'm an English teacher. I don't touch number stuff. No, I cannot say I have. Well, basically what it means is that we're having trouble actually collecting the money we're making from our sales. We got carried away and spread ourselves too thin too quickly. Got too many customers to keep up with all the paperwork. Here, Kojiro, is a list of all our customers who still owe us for shipments. Go pay them a visit and see if they can pay up in turn. You wish for me to play debt collector? I cannot imagine that will go well. You can just go through their walls. Is that big sword on your back just for show? Do whatever it takes, even if you scare a bit. Don't worry, your Shinsengumi friends used to do the same thing. Oh, good grief. So I've been reduced to using my katana to collect debts. Knowing how I'll be hated for this makes it hurt even more. Hector, you know anyone who's good with numbers? Or even better, are you? Unfortunately, I'm damn good at holding down a fort, but I don't know the first thing about running a business. How about you? You learned math in school, right? Really depends on your definition of learned. Wait! What? You never finished high school? Oh, buddy. Oh, that's really sad. What is this lore? That's okay, I didn't either. Dropped out well before graduation. Oh my god! Are you serious? That's crazy. Oh, we were the most, just... we were the most diversity hire I've ever seen. Well, I don't really know what you're gonna do. I've never been the most detail-oriented guy. Hell, one of the reasons we're in this mess right now is because I keep going, whatever, and making a bunch of mistakes. And you're not ashamed to admit that? Oh, shut up. My point is, we need more personnel, and we need them fast. It would have been great if there'd been a numbers expert among my old employees, but most of them are just fighters. Man, what are we gonna do now? Who's coming in? Oh, hi! Izumi no Ukuni? Do my ears deceive me, or are you all in need of assistance? You! Who are you again? The one who's gonna utterly end you, you pathetic excuser president. Okuni, long time no see. It's good to see you doing well too, Lord Tanner. Who's this now? Just a traveling performer. Oh, come to think of it, you were also good at office work, weren't you? Huh? Just a traveling performer? That's all you have to say? Have you lost your mind, you pathetic excuser of president? I was expecting something like, what are you doing here? Or, Okuni, I've missed you. Don't you think we have a lot of catching up to do? No, wait, hang on. How is such a pathetic president even alive? Was my dance of repose all for nothing? Actually, the pres here's been alive and well all this time. You probably just wandered into the singularity during your travels like you did last time. Well, no matter. I want you to handle our office work from now on. You really are the worst. Still, it does seem like you could use the help as well, Lord Tanner. I learned my lesson about exclusive contracts during our last incident, so you'll have to pay me in cash on a daily basis. Yeah, whatever. Just get to work already. You're good with those terms? Okay, just leave it to me. Wake up, Zenzaburo. It's time for your capable clerk mode. Hold up. You mean that overgrown puppet could do that the whole time? Zenzaburo may not look like it, but he has godlike calculation capabilities. I use him for all Okuni show-related accounting. Alright, let's go, Zenzaburo. We have a lot of tidying up to do around here. Arithmetic. Arithmetic? Damn, he's a lot faster than I was expecting. Seems he's way more capable than you, Okuni. I'm starting to think I should have made the contract with him instead of you. Shut up, Prez. You're doing this fast because of my expert puppeteering skills. Alright then. I've got some urgent business talks to attend to, so I'm gonna head out and leave this in your capable hands. Hold down the fort while I'm gone, everyone. Sure thing, Prez. We got this. You want me to follow him, don't you? How are things at Takasugi Industries, Emiya Alter? They're increasing in their workforce, but their organization's still a mess. They put up a good front, but they're not exactly ironclad. I see. Well, either way, they won't be able to accomplish anything. I said they put up a good front. I wouldn't underestimate them if I were you. By which you mean I shouldn't take the Mage of Chaldea lightly, right? Thank you for your advice. Chairman, I have a report. What is it? Is Takasugi Industries trying a new ploy? No, it's not them. It's a startup called Hanoji International. Hanoji International. You were right, my lord. They're practically flying off the shelves. Ha ha ha! I don't know the first thing about business, but I'm not surprised I have a knack for it. I figured people were getting tired of sweets like manju and daifuku, and lo and behold, my rice crackers smothered in soy sauce have been a huge hit. I call them Nobunaga's Smashing Senbei. Oda Nobunaga founded a startup. Emiya Alters is what you meant by... Apparently he has a whole new set of emotions for this event. Slight problem? no one's ripped the English versions of them. Because, all the versions of them are him 5 shades darker. Are you alright, Alter? You look like you've seen a ghost. I'm fine. At least I am now. Yes, there's another Chaldean servant. And instead of meeting up with the others, he apparently went and started his own company. Surprised? I am too. It's probably because of my Daifuku. Its adoration effect doesn't work well on people who are, well, more charismatic than I am. That's a word I'd use to describe Oda Nobunaga, yep. So either the effect went awry, or he's simply running amok. Awry, huh? If so, that'll be a relief. I hate to think that's what he's really like. And if he's running amok, then he won't be able to... if he's running amok, then he won't be anything you have to worry about, since he won't be able to touch you, just like I can. What? Is the... Okay, huh. I do feel bad I've conscripted you into working for me. You mean using the Holy Grail to force me to do your bidding? Yeah, I bet you do. At any rate, I'm surprised to see Oda Nobunaga show up here too. I think I'll meet with him myself. I may never get another chance. Gotta say, doesn't seem like a great idea for the top executive to personally attend every matter, like the recent factory incident. I'm afraid it's just in my nature. I can't just take the word of another. I need to see these things for myself. What about protection? Oh, I'll be fine. Times like these, it's best I go empty-handed. I don't trust this guy in a, like, meta sense. I don't believe that he's anything but a servant that possibly we already know. I think there's gonna be some crazy twist with who he is. So you're Yoshida Shoin of the Yoshida concern? And you must be Lord Oda Nobunaga, head of Honnouji International. Oh, I'm not Nobunaga. I'm Kiposhi. Well, actually, I'm Nobunaga, but between the yappy one and the big one, it gets confusing who's who, so I just go by Kiposhi. Oh no, I could tell right away that you're the Lord Nobunaga who carved his name so indelibly on the tapestry of history. I've never seen eyes burning with such fire before. You truly are the conqueror of the warring states. Yeah, I know, right? I'm exactly what people picture when they hear the name Oda Nobunaga. In fact, I've been thinking the yappy one and the big one really ought to tone it down. Anyway, you're proposing a business partnership between our companies? That's right. If we combine my company's sweet Daifuku with your salty senbei, we could obliterate our competitor and completely dominate this market. Complete domination, huh? And, is this the competitor we'd be obliterating? Is he here? Oh my god. I'm surprised to see you here too, Shoin-sensei. Oh, it's you. Still quick to act, if nothing else, I see. So you two know each other? Since you call him sensei, I guess that makes you a student? Former student. But we're definitely competitors now, if not outright enemies. So what do you say? Is Honnouji International going to partner with Takasugi Industries? Or the Yoshida concern? Not that I need to ask, of course. I already know the answer. You got guts being so rude to me. Lucky for you, I like guts. Sorry, Shoin-sensei. You should have tried to get here sooner. I'm gonna partner with this Yoshida guy. There you have it. Together, Nobunaga and I are gonna dominate Saita. Wait. What did you say? I said we're gonna partner with this Yoshida guy. Huh? You can't be serious. I mean, you're a Chaldean servant too, right? You should be teaming up with me so we can band together against the evil secret society. Huh? You're an evil secret society? I suppose it may seem that way to some people. But couldn't the same be said of Takasugi Industries? Wait. Is this the Daifuku talking? Because if it is, you're playing right into the Shoin-sensei's hands. Those things have a brainwashing effect on anyone who eats them. Nah, I didn't make this call because I was brainwashed. It's all because... What? Because what? Because teaming up with you... doesn't really seem like it'd be any fun. All it comes down to, huh? Okay, our office is looking much more tidy now, directly in front of me, and nothing behind. But I still can't believe you get to this point in the first place. How could you slack off this badly? I guess running a country and running a company really are different. I'm sorry. Mind if I smoke? There, right there. Cigarettes are not a legitimate business expense. And while we're talking about expenses, how the hell do you justify fertilizer and vegetable seeds? Those are for Kojiro's home garden. You should try his pickled vegetables sometime. A home garden isn't a business expense either. I swear, Lord Tanner, you really need to do a better job of keeping your employees in line. How do you expect to grow your business if you can't manage it properly? How about video games? Do those count as expenses? No, they don't. Anyway, Lord Tanner, and the gentleman over there too. May I talk to you for a moment? Oh yeah, I guess I never did introduce myself, huh? I'm Hector of Troy, a lancer. Oh, now that's been remedied. What do you want to talk to us about? Well, putting the cigarettes and home garden stuff aside, I found a lot of expenditures in the ledger that have been accounted for. Do you know anything about them? Undocumented expenditures, huh? Any idea, Master? No, but maybe the president does. Oh my, that doesn't sound good. Done. Thanks, bud. You always got my back. That's it? Okay, well. Yeah, there's a... I don't know, it feels even more story-light than usual, you know? Maybe I'm just used to... You know, what? Once you go through the main story for a bit again, you kind of forget about what normal event length is when you're so used to things just like, you know, reading them for hours and hours and hours and hours. So, we will be doing this, well, tomorrow for me. So I will see you guys in a second. Okay, new day. We're back. Farewell, President, is the current mission. I've been grinding out this one a bit. I've been battling the 3rd generation high-strung manager. Just a funny title. Anyways, farewell, President. I guess he's gone. Wow, this is a fast story going nowhere. Kind of crazy. I think last year's was like this too, huh? Like it was just here and gone in a flash. Mini event. If you ask me, you've been putting up with these idiots for way too long. It's weird to see you with your hair short like this. Kusaka Genzui. That's your biggest problem, Shinsaku. Never has there been one more possessed of complete sincerity who did not move others. Shoin Sensei thought as much. As long as we approach them sincerely, they'll eventually come around. Yeah, I'm sure knowing he made a... What? I'm sure knowing he made a sincere effort was a great consolation to him right before those shogunate bastards cut off his head. You can't reason with idiots. And I take it you aren't coming with me? You're the one who ought to be coming with me. Now's not the time to make a move. Wait until my Kaihita is complete. It won't be much longer. I can't. We need to act now. I'm going to talk with the Imperial Court and petition them to expel the foreigners. Say it yourself, I want no part of it. All right, I won't say another word. But if something should happen to me, I'm counting on you to take care of Choshu. Huh? All right, I'd best be going now. Farewell, Shinsaku. Okay, I have no idea who that is. August 20th, 1864. Kusaka Genzui commits unaliving, self-unaliving, during the Kinmon incident. Dang. Alright. That was probably a moment where someone on on the Japanese side of things is like, oh my gosh. Or they're like, I knew that was coming. Again, I've never even heard of any of these guys, and I feel fairly versed in Japanese history. I'd say more than most FGO players, right? Kusaka's dead? Whoa, that's just a guy. I'm not used to seeing NPCs with faces. I'm afraid so. Word is he fought fiercely against the shogunate forces at the palace, but to no avail, and that he took his own life once he saw there was no way out. Is that so? They say it was a great end for a great man. A great end? Since when is dying like a dog in a ditch great? Well, Kusaka fought bravely right to the end. Oh, shut up. I don't need to hear any more. Go away already. But Takasugi, there are many other clansmen eagerly awaiting your return. I said go. All right. Damn it, Kusaka. Those hardliner idiots totally pushed you into doing this, didn't they? You see? Well, there's no point in trying to reason with morons. Gods, I'm sick of everyone around me dying left and right. Yeah, you're right, Shinsaku. From here on out, I'll have to go it alone. Which is why he's now the president of a company. My, how times change. Farewell, mind you, it says farewell, president, so there's entirely the chance that he does try to go it alone, and the rest of it is trying to get him back. So yeah, negotiating a partnership with Hanoji International did not work out. So you first go off without a word, now you're back and you're saying we have more enemies than we did before you left? Are you sure you're cut out to run a company? It's no big deal. So what if Oda Nobunaga went over to our competitor's side? No wait, that's a huge freaking deal, isn't it? I should know, since I used to use her head that one time. As if things weren't bad enough, now we got yet another of Chaldea's servants working against us. This old man's getting a wicked headache from all that's going on here. That makes two of them. Perhaps Lord Nobunaga's under the influence of that Daifuku? Nah, it didn't seem like it. Looked like he was in full command of his faculties. And on top of that, he went and said it wouldn't be any fun to team up with me. Talk about getting a dose of your own medicine. Oh well, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it now, so might as well talk about our own affairs. What affairs? Yes, on behalf of the board of Takasugi Industries, we request that you, Takasugi Shinsaku, resign as CEO. Huh? Hey, come on now. If I quit, who's gonna be president? Me, apparently, and they want to change it to Chaldea Industries. Well, I'll be damned. I didn't have you pegged for the ruthless, ambitious type. Sorry for not saying anything sooner. But, you know, you're hardly blameless here either, ex-Prez. Before you leave, you're going to tell us exactly what all those undocumented expenditures are for. So you found the ledger. Well, figure it's just a matter of time till you did, so this works out fine. What do you mean? I could explain, but it'd be faster if I just showed you. Come on, follow me. I expected him to be much more upset about this. Well, if he's gonna tell us what's up, I don't see the harm in going along, Master. I swear, you all just do whatever the hell you feel like, don't you? Fine. Come on, Zanzaburo, we're going to. Zanzaburo always got my back, no matter what. You were making another giant robot god, weren't you? Huh? What's this place? It appears to be a kind of storehouse. Oh, it's the hangar for the Kishin. The Kishin? You mean that giant robot? Don't tell me you rebuilt it. Didn't you learn a thing from last time? Yeah, sorry I didn't tell you guys, but it's not like you would have been okay with it if I had, right? Kishin. Oh, right, that thing I saw in the briefing. What was it again? Some kind of artificial machine god? I believe it was a metal giant that used a reactor powered by an evil god, hard as that is to believe. Well, that's rude. I don't need that piece of shit reactor anymore. Not now that this thing's my noble phantasm. Oh, well, that makes sense. That's where that would go. Huh? The Kishin's your noble phantasm? No, that can't be right. Your noble phantasm was the Kaihitai. A surprisingly boring ability that can make... Oh, I thought I was going to say, like, interrupting yourself, but the Kaihitai. A surprisingly boring ability that could make normal soldiers decently strong. Boring? Okay, well, that's just rude. I'm going to let that slide this time, though. Yeah, that's right. As long as they have the will to fight, my Kaihitai noble phantasm and lets me endow anyone with the power of 1,000 ordinary soldiers. Okay, then, how does a giant robot become a part of that? Simple. Kaitai's power-up lets me manifest and employ the most cutting-edge weaponry of that particular time. In my own time, the Bakumatsu era, the best I would have been able to do was a bunch of rifles and samurai gear. But this is a singularity, and in this singularity, the Kishin exists. Which means it's the most cutting-edge weaponry of the age, which means I've been able to embed it into the Kaihitai for my noble phantasm. Huh? That's completely absurd. But, okay. Let's say you're telling the truth. What do you hope to accomplish by bringing the Kishin back to life? Alright, before I tell that, I have something I want to say. Mage of Chaldea, Hector, Kojiro, contract worker, Okuni. You're all fired. But we already fired you first? You're exactly the sort of person people are talking about when they mention tyrannical CEOs. Suppose this means I'm unemployed once again. That's a mood, brother. How are you people just fine with this? For that matter, how come I'm the only contract worker? How to be treated like a C-suite executive being let go? Least you could do is give me a golden parachute. Hey, you're the one who has to be paid in cash on a daily basis. My point exactly, what was I thinking? Okay, so we're fired, then what are you gonna do now, Express? You're launching the robot. Do it, Arahabaki. Master! Kodro, take care of him! Yep, it's firing. Understood. Whatever you do, do not leave my side. What the shit? The hell you think you're doing? Our partnership ends here. From here on out, I'll be going it alone. Oh no, he's looking all whoa, wait. Is this, wait. Is this his third ascension? Okay. I didn't know it was black down there. That actually looks really good. So you are an evil mastermind. Why else would you wear that? Come on. You don't have to be bad to wear black. Besides, I'm not looking to pick a fight with you guys. My fight's always been with Shoin Sensei. I get lost. Guys, you have to be careful. That's the guy that repels Fizz. Sanzaburo! Run! Yeah, it does look like we'd better get out of here. Missy, Kodro, you two find us an escape route. I'll take care of Master. Understood. The problem is, even I will have difficulty deflecting all this gunfire. It's okay, I'll help. Now go on, Lord Tanner, get going. Are we gonna fight him? Are we gonna fight Mr. Reflect Fizz? Looks like they're gone. Okay, Shoin Sensei. It's time you saw just how powerless I'm not. Oh, he's just going in. We've got trouble, Chairman. A giant has appeared in the city square and it's headed right for our headquarters. There's no need to panic. Besides, I can see it for myself quite clearly. So that is Kishin Arahabaki. Now there's something you don't see every day. Damn, it's even more impressive in person. I knew I was right to partner up with you. Now this is what I call fun. Fun, you say? Huh? What's up? Forgive me, it's nothing. Alright, I suppose I better get going. It's time to open up this nation. Or rather, the singularity. I trust you know what is all ready to go? Yeah, all the soldiers are stationed right where you said. Hey, what do you think you're doing, turning traitor? You're lucky Katsuzawa's in here right now. Are you really talking to me about betrayal right now? Good point! Is that just it? No battle? I didn't even look to see if there's no battle. I didn't even look to see if there was a battle. God, wow, okay. Sure. Okay. Guess we'll do the second half next video. Alright. It's just kind of... I don't know. Again, I might just be so used to how it's been going with the other stuff. I've been told that the next event does have a lot of story, so we'll get a chance to do that next time. We got level 80, so we got 2 more, and then the challenge quest usually. So, okay, yeah, next time we'll do pretty much the second half of this event and finish it up, I guess. We'll see you guys next time for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order, where we go do that. We'll see you guys then. Ciao. Yo.